Alright, welcome to this episode of Cars with Prem Roy. Kia. We actually got a Kia here that is not exactly what Kia is known to us. I mean, 10 years ago, Kia used to make boxes with 4 wheels and an engine that performs and then breaks down after 3 years. And then you won't want to renew CUE after that. You know, after 10 years, you want to scrap it and move on. But this time round, Kia did something interesting. They came out with something that's a competition for the BM and Audis. Some say the M cars, or is it? We've got a Kia Stinger here, which is a 3.3 litre V6 turbocharged, 365 horsepower. Some say it reaches 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in less than 5 seconds. I don't know, I didn't manage to hit 5 seconds, but I'm just saying, you know, that's what the numbers are. So this car is a bit interesting because this is the first time that Kia actually did something of this sort, an executive sports saloon. It's supposed to be functional for the family and at the same time fast and fun and crazy fast. It's a rear wheel drive. Have you heard of a rear wheel drive Kia? I don't think I have. Is there? Okay, let's go on to the interior. It looks nice. It looks classy. It has memory seats. But this, however, reminds me of a Merc. I can't remember which model. It has carbon fiber parts inside which looks like plastic actually, so I don't know whether they're really carbon fiber. The steering wheel feels good, but the pedal shift feels like potato chips on steering wheels. I don't know where they got this from. It's probably from some comic book that they put the sticker here and made it look like a GT, which actually doesn't look like a GT. And this just feels... You can hear the creaks on it. I don't know whether you can pick it up there. Can you hear that? It feels plasticky. It is plastic. Okay, but other than that, the dashboard is nice, you know. Okay, you got a soft leather feel for me here, the very German kind of feel that they've tried to follow up. It's got a very nice MMI system going on, but there's just something awkward about the way it looks. And yeah, this creaks as well, so this car's not very old for it to creak, but it does. The gear knob is futuristic. I mean there's a park button there for you to go to park, change gear. It feels good, so no complaints on that. It's got a sunroof, man. It's got a sunroof, it's got that, it's got rear aircon vents. Okay, the rear seats. So I've adjusted the driver's seat to my height. It being a coupe, quite decent. I'm not sitting down like that. Still can fit me, but one bump and I'm going to crack my head. There's not enough space for my legs. I mean, look at this gap. I'm going to sit down here all the way and get sleep this by the end of the journey, you know, if I drive for 2 hours. It's got Harman Garden, but somehow this reminds me of another car. Or is it just because it's Harman Garden and they only got one specific set that they give to all the cars? Are people in Korea really short? Okay, so let's go to the boot. Okay, this one thing I like, it has a real electric tailgate, which most new cars have, and a premium car should have it. It doesn't have a button to knock down the seat, so I have to reach all the way here and push it down there. Probably need to climb in and get the other one as well. I mean, that's if you're short and not tall like me, that's what you probably need to do. Okay, there's a problem here. This doesn't go down flat. I don't know why. They should have done something about that. The design of this is just a bit flawed. And yeah, we threw this earlier. So if you want to remove and use the space, you have to have a garage. This was supposed to be in the car because you had no space to put it in. No, you want to knock the seat, you have to throw it down. You can't put it down here as well, because Kia decided to put this funny foamy little thing just to accommodate the mobile tyre repair care that's just that size. Why would they do that? They'd rather make more space to put that. Okay, but never mind. Okay, let's come to the exterior of the body. So one thing good, the rims look nice. They have an E going on instead of the Kia badge for some funny reason. I'm not going to mention it. They've got Brembo brakes by default, 4-port on the front, and Brembos on the rear as well, so braking is good enough. I mean, we trust Brembos. So there are actual real vents here for aerodynamics, right? So this works because there are vents here as well. Yes, it flows here, goes to the tyres. and it goes back here. So these are actual aerodynamics that actually work and slow down the car, that helps to the aerodynamics. But there's one thing weird. Wait there, I'll be back. Look at this. Do you know the kind of car that you buy a Lancer and make it look like an Evo? This is just something like that. There's nothing here. So these are actually fake. These are just aesthetics. I mean, if you want to put a performance car, why would you stick something on it? Rather put a sticker there. Same thing, right? So those are not bands for the engine. They are just for show. Kia, right? You make a car almost perfect and then screw up some parts. Kia did an interesting job. I don't know whether it's nice or not. It does look futuristic, but when you look a bit closer, it looks a bit plasticky. But I think from far it'll be fine, you know, with the LEDs going on, it's gonna look nice. The next thing is, let's go for a drive and see whether this fella really performs. Someone open the boot again. Okay, I must say the engine has been very nicely engineered. There's a 365 horse to the tap to the rear wheels, and the gearbox is actually rather smooth. Barely feel the gear change on normal driving, right? In comfort mode. Okay, initial car feels very good, alright? It's actually very smooth for... I didn't expect this kind of engineering to be done. Historically, we know Kia used very conventional gearbox that took time to change. There was a crazy amount of lag in the gear shifts itself, and you know, when you want to drop the gear or you want to suddenly accelerate and go, it takes really a lot of time. There was a lot of power loss through the transmission itself. This, impressive, I must say, it's impressive. I like the way the steering wheel feels on the outside, you know, where you grip. It has a very nice grip to it. Very well engineered to the center of my chest. I can rest my elbow and drive long distance like this and not feel too tired about it. Steering is a bit light though. That's one thing that's missing. There's no soul. It's not like a BM where you feel everything on the car. This is purely electric, so you don't really get much feedback. That's on comfort mode. Let's change the drive mode to sport. Okay, so on sport it does become a bit heavy. Let's try to gun it. It is powerful. There is a grunt to it, so that is nice. Did you know that it comes with 5 years full warranty for the whole entire car, and the engine has 10 years warranty on it, given by Kia Singapore. So it's actually quite a worry-free buy. You buy a performance car like this with 365 horse, but you don't have to worry about the maintenance, because I mean, what's the worst can happen? Most of us will worry about engine problems for such a high performance car, right, which carries so much horse. But if the warranty is given for 10 years, then you don't have to worry. Like you have warranty on the car, is it? Let's try it. This has launch control, so traction control off, gear 1, sport mode, left flick on the brake, launch ready, control go. Right, that was amazing. That was really nice, right? Okay, I must say, Kia made a bloody fun car. If you want to pay a fraction of price, you can't afford the M5 or the S5. Actually, this has a punch in the package. I mean, a brand new one goes for about 215 grand. Yeah, that's a bit too expensive, but you get a used one like this with the warranty and low miles. It's only 150 grand, and you get all this fun, right? It's so much fun to really drive this around. And the best part, the wife won't make noise. You can fetch the kids, or if she wants to drive, just put it in comfort mode. Okay, after the drive, I must say the car is bloody fun. Okay, here you did a good job. I would say the Stinger surprised me. The 365 brake horsepower doesn't actually show the 365 horse all the way because of the numb steering that it has, the electric steering instead of compared to the those that are more accustomed to like hydraulic wheels like BMWs. But other than that, for a car, I must say I am impressed. If you want a car that doesn't cost as much, it comes with a very good sound system, the Harman Kardon sound system. It has connectivity for your phone, Bluetooth, Apple Play. It has all the works, electric tailgate. The 3.3 V6 turbocharged engine is impressive. It's really, really fun to drive. The car is fun, man. The car is really fun.
Chop up the brake until the hiss is clean. Flip in the stacks, dip in the track, glisten the wax. Just
someone open the boot again. Okay. Yeah, I know. Purposely also said that. Okay, let's go.